Uzima Lifestyle Center, Eat for Optimal Health. We are so glad that you joined us for this, our Christmas edition. What we're going to make today is the Christmas breakfast special. And this is something very festive. We know the Christmas season is here, and this is something you can fix for the Christmas breakfast that your children would like and your entire family. But before we begin cooking, permit me to remind you that Uzima Lifestyle Center is still conducting diabetes, hypertension, all chronic disease classes. And recently we have added to our portfolio very important treatment for cancer, the natural approach to cancer. So if anyone in your church or you know anyone in the community who's looking for a natural way to deal with their chronic disease or cancer, please give them our contact information. We can be reached at www.uzimalifestylecenter.org or by email uzimalifestylecenter@yahoo.com, and better still, you can give us a call 917-531-7901. In addition to this, I must remind you that this is the Christmas season. You may want to buy our cookbook, Simple Plant-Based Recipe, and gift it to a friend or a relative. Also, take the time while you're on our website to visit our store, because we have a big Christmas blowout sale. So go on the website and check it out. For today, we are going to make, very important, we are going to make waffles, and we are going to top that off by using a raspberry sauce. For this recipe, we need vegan chickpeas, and I want you to take a look at the can. You can also use dry chickpeas. You soak it overnight and wash it out. You can use that as well. Then we are going to use millet. We are going to use gluten-free organic oats. This is the brand I like, the gluten-free organic rolled oats. Then we are going to use some almond butter, and we have our variety of fruits there. So these are all the things we need for this recipe. We're going to have a pinch of salt as well. Before we begin making this recipe, permit me to tell you the benefits of the ingredients we are using. First of all, we have the chickpeas. We know chickpeas is very high in fiber. It's a good source of protein. It has healthy fats, and it is one of those low glycemic index food. So people who have diabetes, this is a good food to incorporate in your diet. And other benefits: help to control your blood sugar. It would help with your weight management. It supports your heart and your gut health, which are very important. And chickpeas, as you know, it's very versatile. You can add it to many savory and sweet meals, and you can even use it as a snack. So that's the chickpeas. Let us talk a little bit about the millet. Millet is a good source of protein, as you know. It's also a good source of fiber. Millet is known to have lots of vitamins and minerals, and here are some of the benefits. It's very good for protecting against cardiovascular diseases, so it's good for your cardiovascular health. It prevents the onset of diabetes, very important here too. It would help people to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, so it would help you to shed the fat or shed weight so that you will have your regular normal weight, which would be in a healthy range. It also helps to manage inflammation in the gut. Now we know 70% of our immune system is actually in our gut, and inflammation is the base of diseases, so it will keep your gut healthy. If your gut is healthy, your body is healthy. Millet is also a very adaptable grain, so this is something great to incorporate as well. Now let's talk about the oats. Now, the gluten-free oats, here are some of the benefits. Study shows that it's great for weight loss. It is able to control your blood sugar. It is among the healthiest grain on earth. And you heard me correctly, among the healthiest grain on earth. And the gluten-free, it is whole grain. It is a great source of important minerals and vitamins. And as you can expect, it has a lot of fiber and antioxidant. Now, what can I say about the almond butter? Almonds, as you know, it's a very good source of fiber. It's a good source of protein. It's all around good for your health. So we're going to add some almond butter in there. And then we have on the side our fruits. We have our strawberries, our blackberries, and our raspberries. All the berries, when you see the colors, you know you're talking about antioxidant. You're talking about important things that are good to build your immune system. So we're going to incorporate these in our recipe today. So let's get started. In addition to the ingredients I'd mentioned before, you can either use water or you can use almond milk. I am choosing to use almond milk, but you actually can use water as well. So what we are going to do here, we are going to, in addition to the other ingredients we have mentioned, you can either use almond milk or you can use water. I'm choosing to use almond milk because I want my waffles to be nice and rich and tasty. So here we go. We are going to, first of all, let me put the chickpeas in. And then we are going to add the millet. And then the oats. All right. Then we are going to add our milk. And we are going to blend this. The millet, the chickpeas, and the oats. Now we are going to add our almond butter. And we are going to blend again. Okay. I'd like you to look at the consistency because this is very important. Good. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to add a pinch of salt. And we are going to blend again. So I think this is pretty much ready to go. So what we're going to do at this time, we have our waffle iron. We're going to make sure that it's nice and hot. And then we are going to spray a little bit of cooking spray, non-stick cooking spray. And then we are going to get our waffles done. What we are doing now, we are just going to spray a little bit of spray on the waffle maker. And then we are going to get ready to put our batter on there. Now you see the consistency? we're going to let this cook for about 12 minutes. So while we are waiting on that to cook, we will get ready our fruits that will accompany this meal. So let me get these things out of our way, and then we will focus on our fruits. So here we have our fruit plate, and what I have on the plate is my tangerine. So I'm going to make a nice little pattern, because you want this to be nice and festive so that everyone would enjoy not only looking at it, but also eating. So here we have our tangerine, and we're going to put it on the outer layer. You can actually make whatever design you care to make. Okay, so this is done. Then we are going to put a layer of our blueberries, where we know the tangerine is filled with vitamin C, and vitamin C is so very important for our immune system. This is the winter time, so you'll want to make sure that you're having an adequate amount of vitamin C. Remember, vitamin C does not store in the body, so the body would use what it needs, and then it just gets rid of the rest. So here we have our raspberries. We're going to put that in the center. So we're making a nice pattern here. Okay, now in between we are going to put our strawberries. So we're making a nice pattern here to put here. That will be great as well. in the center. Then you have your strawberries and your nectarine. Complete meal. Enjoy. Thanks so very much for joining us. We want to wish you a happy holiday season. We are looking forward to seeing you in the new year. We want to wish you all the best, you and your family. Thanks again for joining us. Enjoy the holiday. As usual, eat for optimal health, for your body is God's temple. See you next year.